We begin with breaking news from Rivers State as 27 of 32 members of the House of Assembly have defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress. This development follows the recent political crisis in the state, which led to impeachment threat against Governor Siminalayi Fubara. The State House of Assembly was also divided with the emergence of two factional speakers. The crisis began as a result of a rift between Governor Fubara and his predecessor, Wike, who is now the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. President Bola Tinubu also intervened in the crisis before this latest defection of a majority of lawmakers. Now let's get a clearer picture to this story. I have our correspondent, TVC News senior correspondent Uche Okoro joining me live now from Rivers State. Uche, good to see you once again. 27 or 32 members of the House of Assembly. What does this spell for PDP in Rivers State?
Well, this is coming as a surprise to everyone. Of course, you know that over the years, since 1999, Rivers State has always been a People's Democratic Party state in the sense that the governorship elections have all been won by the People's Democratic Party since the democratic dispensation in 1999. So this is coming as a surprise to many political watchers in Rivers State that it is appearing to look like there's about to be a power shift from one political party to another in Rivers State, signaling the end of, perhaps signaling the start of a new era politically here in Rivers State. So, but of course, looking at if you've been following the crisis that has
and that's our correspondent, Uche Okoro, our senior correspondent, bringing us up to speed. We told you earlier that 27 or 32 members of the House of Assembly have defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress. Uche, you were saying something before the short interruption.
Well, I don't know where you lost me, but I was pointing out the fact that what has happened in Rivers State this morning has come as a surprise to many political watchers in the sense that Rivers State has always been a People's Democratic Party state since the political dispensation starting in 1999. We've had the successive governorship elections all won by the PDP, and PDP has a stronghold in the state, even though we have other opposition parties. But then again, if you begin to look back just as recently as 2 months ago, specifically on the 30th of October 2023, when this whole impeachment drama started, going by those events from that day up till this point, it wouldn't be that much of a surprise because efforts to reconcile the legislature and the executive in this whole impeachment in Broglio have so far proven unsuccessful, which has now led to this defection by these 27 lawmakers who, in quotes, have their loyalty pitched with the former governor and Minister of current FCT Minister Wike.
Well, having 27 out of 32 lawmakers brings up the question about how the integrity of the lawmaking process will be, going forward. So what should we be expecting at this time?
I think we should be what we should expect right now is what will be the next move of the incumbent state government led by Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Of course, you know that the assembly, there is the threat of impeachment is still there from the 10th assembly here in Rivers State. You know that it's a PDP government which at the executive, and now we have majority lawmakers who are now members who have now pitched their tent to the All Progressives Congress. So I think what everyone is watching and waiting to see now is what the next move of the governor will be. We know that there have been efforts. Of course, we've heard that the presidency has tried to intervene. We also hear that some elders have tried to intervene. A few members have been trying. A few persons and stakeholders in the state have been trying to intervene to mend fences between both arms of government, between the executive and the legislature, and even try to reconcile the now two factions of the state assembly. So far, apparently, what has happened this morning is a sign of proof that those efforts have met a brick wall. So now everyone is waiting to see what next. What's the next move that the governor has up his sleeve to respond to what has happened at the Rivers State House Assembly this morning. Of course, we know that many persons speculations are also beginning to arise as to the political future of the FCT minister. Does this mean?
All right, Uche, let's hear
another defection from that angle, yeah.
All right, Uche, let's hear more from you as you have more development. That was our correspondent, TVC News senior correspondent Uche Okoro, speaking to us live from Port Harcourt. Thank you for joining us on the news at this time.